So now today I will discuss the Gauss serial method. This is most important method to find the solutions of a numerical solutions of a system of linear equations. Here we consider one system of equation, a particular example. Achha, look at, we know the standard form of a system of linear equation like this one. Okay, and now to before solve this equation, here one most important condition is there. This is called the strictly diagonally dominant condition. So now here diagonal dominant condition means nothing but, look at if the system, so diagonal element is like this one. So a11, so if we consider this one is in the first equation, diagonal element is a11, so condition is there, a mod of a11 should be greater than sum of the remaining two mod. That's why mod of a12 plus mod a13. Similarly in second equation, diagonal element is a22, so mod of a22 greater than equal to remaining these two elements. Similarly in third one also be diagonal element is a33, so a33 should be greater than sum of the remaining two. Now here we consider this equation. I think this system is not satisfied diagonal dominant condition. Where? Because look at here, if a11 element is 1, so mod value is 1, and sum of the remaining two is 1 and 4, so mod of 1 and 4 is I think 5. So that's why here 1 I think not greater than 5. So that's why now rearrange this system of equation. Look at now what is the technique how to rearrange this system of equation. Now here consider the first column. This system of equation, the first column is element is 1, 8, 4. Now look at in this column which one is more element. I think mod value of more element is 8, and if we consider the 8 is in first equation, this equation is in first equation. Now look, now check the diagonal dominant condition. Look at here, so mod 8 should be, I think here now should be greater than equal to mod 3 minus mod 3 plus mod 2. Why? Because right side is a 3 plus 2 I think 5, so greater than 8. Similarly now go through the second equation. That's why this one is in first equation. Now go through the second equation. Here the element is 1 minus 3, 11. Okay, and the more element I think is 11. Now if we choose the, this one is in second equation, if we choose the second equation, that's why diagonal element is 11. Here we consider, look at diagonal element is 11 next, and the sum of the remaining is 4, and mod of 1 is a 1, so 4 plus 1 is in 5. I think 11 greater than 5. So now this one is in second equation, and the remaining is which one is remaining is this one, so this one is third equation. So rearrange equation is first equation, second equation, and third equation. Now from this equation, now we have to write down the iteration formula. So now from the first equation, this equation, now find the value of x. X is which one? So x equal to I think 20 plus 3y minus 2z by 8, because coefficient of x equal to 8. Similarly now in second equation, find the value of y. So y equal to 33 minus 4x plus z by coefficient of y is 11. Similarly in third equation, find the value of z. So z equal to 9 minus x minus y by the coefficient of z is 4. So that's why this is the rearranging this one, the iteration formula. Okay, now go through the solution technique. Now look at, so now we take initially all values are 0. That's why x at initially 0 at 0, because 0 this prefix 0 is a power 0 is a initially 0. Similarly y sub just power 0 is a 0, and initially all are 0. Now go through the first iteration. Now go through the first iteration. Look at the given system of equation. Here going to the system of equation, in first iteration, look at here, using the x power 1 means iteration number 1 is this one. Now here put 1 by 8 plus 3y at 0 means initially values, minus 2 z at initially 0. So now there is here initially we know y 0 and z 0. Now just put, I think we'll get 1 by 20 by 8, I think 2.50 come, 2.5 come, and go through the second equation. Now here use the power 1 means again first iteration of y, so 1 by 11 minus 33 minus 4 into x at 1 plus z at 0. X at 1 means using the previous values of x, not initial 0. Just if the these values come, So that's why here putting x equal to x value of x in previous one. That's why y x at 1 plus z at 0. And now if we calculate, I think this value is come. Similarly, z at 1, z at 1 is 1 by 4. Now go through this equation. 1 by 4, 9 minus x at 1. X at 1 means the initial just previous values. Similarly, y at 1 in previous value, just putting all these value, I think we'll get 1.1023. After that, if the every iteration come, then we construct one iteration table, this table. So look at the first one is iteration number and x at x at n, y at n, z at n. Initially all values are 0. Now iteration number 1 just represent this value here. Initial iteration number 1, I think x value is in 2.5, y value is in 2 point like this one, and the z value just represent here. Now go through the second iteration. Look at here. Similarly in second iteration, so similarly this equation 1 by 8 plus 20 plus 3 into y1 using this previous value minus 2 at z1, so 1 by 8 plus 20 plus 3 into this value, just using this calculation here we'll get value. Y at 2 means iteration. Similarly this equation y at iteration number 2, 11 plus 33 minus 4 at x2, that means x2 means previous one, plus z at 1, this value. Now calculating you will get this value. Similarly z at 3, 1 by 4 plus 9 at x2, just previous value, and y at 2, just this value. Again you calculate, I think this value come. Okay, so now after the similarly here just putting the value in iteration number 2 here, these three values. So continuing this process. Now here consider the iteration number 3 and 4. Now one more important thing is here, how many iterations we will consider. So look at now here very important things there. If the two consecutive values are same after certain decimal places, then stop the iteration. I think in a iteration number 1 and 2, value of x equal to 2.5 and y equal to and iteration number 2 value of x equal to 3.0. I think these two not same. Then go through the next two. That means iteration number 2 and iteration number 3. So here the two, because in a question I think 3 significant figure. Look at, correct up to 3 significant figure. Now go through the 3 significant figure. So counting 1 2 3, I think so this value is in 3.01. because why? Because 8 is in more than 5, so adding by 1, and this value is in similarly here 2 significant figure, I think 3.00. I think not same. Then go through the next iteration here. If we rounding up this number up to the 3 significant figure, I think we'll get 3 point, because 9 is in more than 1, so adding by 1, so 00. Similarly here the corresponding y and y, these two values, I think this value come 2.00. This also be 2.00. Here also be if we rounding up z values up to 3 significant figure, I think we'll get 1.00. Here also be 2 significant figure, 1.00. So look at, if if we consider this one is in row, corresponding two rows are same, not only x, y, z are same, then stop the iteration. I think after the iteration number 4 and 5, because not 3, because if we counting starting from the 0, I think this one is in 4 and 5. The value of x, y, z are same up to 3 significant figure. So the solutions x equal to 3.00, because 3 significant figure, y equal to 2.00 and z equal to 1.00. Now here the checking formula, in a given system of equation, just putting the value of x, y, z, if satisfied or not only one equation, only 3 equation. If we just put, I think right side all are the same come, then this one is in our correct and the correct solution.